Sorare private leagues were a huge hit across Euro 2024. So many players found Sorare for the very first time and were able to play with their friends to climb up the leaderboard to get an opportunity to try and play five-a-side football with Zidane. And that game mode is returning for the 24-25 season, but it's taking on a bit of a different skin, a bit of a different feel, so they can play it for the entire season. And you and your friends, or me and you guys, depending on how it does shake out, can get together as a squad, can get together as a clan, if you want to think about it the way this thing's presented in other games, and win prizes together. And depending on the strategies we take, the games we're trying to attack in Sorare Rivals, then there's boxes aplenty for you and your friends, you and your league, me and you guys, whatever it is, to go and win some more boxes, get some more essence, maybe a mystery signed shirt, maybe some cards, and all that good stuff. In the video today, we'll be unboxing Sorare Rivals squads. If you're brand new to Sorare and you haven't even opened up your account yet, there's a link in the description in this video that is loaded up with all the Brucey bonuses that you could possibly want to open up and get started today. At point of recording, it's $50, pounds, euros, whatever your currency is, of auction credit, market credit, to go out and enhance your squad once you've bought 5 cards from the market through instant buys and auctions, all that kind of stuff. If you get stuck, if you've got any questions, jump into the comment section down below. But for Sorare players that have been around the block once or twice, play Rivals every single week, this is another avenue that we can get tapped into with our cards, with our teams, with the games we're watching, where we can compound those results, those victories, those rewards on Sorare even more. At any point in the video, if you do laugh, you learn, you like something or whatever, please do like and subscribe to the channel for more content like this, and get into the comment section of this one and let me know, is this a game mode you're going to be engaging with? Are you building one with you and your friends, or are you going out there into the abyss, the wilderness, and looking for Sorare scouts and managers to cobble together a dream team, a super team, to go down and take on the leaderboard? So yeah, look forward to catch the comment section on this one, guys. And Sorare Rival squads, let's just get stuck straight into it. Now, this was teased on Sorare for a couple of days. When you went into the Rivals lobby, there was a new tab that showed up, and this kind of coming soon little graphic for all this kind of stuff. And we can now see it's just a reskin on the private leagues that we got for Euro 2024, but it's a bit lean, it's a bit more mean, it's a bit more straight to the point, it's a little bit more succinct. And as we have a look and a glance through here, the number one difference that we get is the private leagues for the Euros was up to 20 members, but this time it's a minimum of 2 and a maximum of 10. And in this leaderboard between you and your 2, 10 friends, whatever, you're not really competing with each other too much. You can if you want, of course, but it's your individual success that contributes to the squad climbing up the leaderboards. Every time you win or lose a game on Sorare Rivals, you get reputation points that help you win boxes, get promoted individually within the leagues, and it's those rep points that are going to have this dual purpose where they'll contribute to the squad's leaderboard. Your squad's overall standing is determined by the combined weekly reputation points of the top 5 players. So if you've only got 5 players in your league, then all of you are at the pump. There's battle stations for every one of you. And if you've got 10 members in your squad, then a few people can take a day off. If someone has an absolute mare of a weekend, it might not hold you back too much. Now, when this mode kicks off, every league, every squad is going to be in Division 10. And in the initial opening period, they have increased the chances of promotion so that people can escape Division 10 and then go and find themselves up in whatever division that competitively they're going to reach. But that's not all. The top 5 performers within your squad will also receive individual rewards, with the highest ranking member earning the best prize. So if you're the one carrying the team, you'll be recognised and your efforts will be rewarded. This is huge feedback and a huge upgrade on this system for what we had at the Euro competition, because you know, there was a box that would go out for like the top scoring player and all the rest of it, but that was imperfect. It was quite flawed, you know, but it feels like this is a nice iteration on it. So like the top 5 members will get something. They'll get a little box for their efforts every game week as well, but the top performer is going to get a pretty decent reward. So even just beating your friends directly, there is going to be a bit of a payoff for that. But I think the more info section is where we get a lot of the answers to the questions that you probably have coming into this. Managers can only be part of one squad at a time. Managers who have reached level 9 or Division 9 or better can create a squad, but anyone can join a squad. At launch, all squads will be in D10, like we just mentioned. Squads can be public, so you could, if you don't have more than one friend that plays Sorare, you could just make a league, make it open, and post it on Twitter or just whatever it might be, and get some people coming in here. Or it can be private, but it's invite only, so people can seek this out. I think when it's public, but the private one, you'll need to send invite links to your friends and your squad. The friendly challenges are getting retired. I don't think anyone is really going to miss that too much. And they've made an improvement to the matches tab as well, which is lovely to see. Now, I'm actually planning on having a bit of a Rivals giveaway, a bit of a limited essence giveaway here on the channel. And I think this squad opportunity could give, this squad dynamic could give us a great opportunity to add another lever, another thing into that, because we're going to be getting boxes and limited essence from just playing Rivals. I'm going to be getting limited essence with some of my Challenger cards anyway. And now, by playing this on top of Rivals, it's the same thing anyway. We've got another opportunity here on the channel to be winning limited essence that we can give away to you guys. So I'm not too sure exactly how I want to do it, but we're definitely going to be making an FC Barcelona, a Quinny 3001 squad. I like the rocket emoji, that's a favourite, but I do like the green and white one as well. We're going to go with the FC Barcelona Ultras for this one, and I think we will take that rocket emoji. So yeah, and at this point, you've got the option to make it private or public. I'm going to keep it as private. Complete setup. Now, one thing I'm interested to find out is if I can kick members out or whatnot, because what I'm thinking for on the channel is if I have like 10 of yous come into this, a manager can only be in one squad at a time. So if we started this off with a 10 and then we maybe had some sort of competition in the comment section perhaps, or just competitively, yeah, we could get rid of people if they're not pulling their weight. And in the comment section, we could bring in some of the top commenters, perhaps into the FC Barcelona Ultras fold, into the squad itself. Believe we may have the ability to do that. Leave squad. Yeah, I can leave the squad. But again, I don't want to leave the squad in Division 4 and start again with a new squad. We would like to keep this kind of going. So I think we're going to leave it open to some suggestions in the comment section in this video. How do we want to recruit for the FC Barcelona Ultras? Do you want to join the squad? Who should join the squad to help us win boxes and stuff to give away to you guys ultimately? And yeah, should we try and have some sort of revolving door policy where we kick 2 or 3 guys out every week and maybe bring some new names and faces into the fold? Or we could scrap everyone. I could kick everyone out every week and bring in 9 new faces every week. That'd be fun. Then again, some of you guys can everyone can only be in one squad at a time. So you would need to be available for selection for the national team, as it were, for me to be able to call you up. I think on top of the iterations that they've made to Rivals, like this is much better than the friendly mode, because like when I'm going into these games and I'm playing arena, that's the only competition I'm really bothered about. And because I couldn't do like a private league and then say like challenge me and whoever beats me by the most in like an easy, obvious kind of format, I'll give you a card or we'll do something on the channel like a giveaway or a watch along. The friendly part of it wasn't really that interesting. The arena is where it's at in terms of the head-to-head competition. So the addition of the squad part of this, I do think is probably going to scratch that itch they've tried with the friendlies a little bit better, because you want people in your league that you can maybe compete against and get into that top 5 to win some boxes, get some bragging rights over. But equally, the competition strength in your little league is then going to send it further up the bigger leaderboard as well. So yeah, you'll have that joy of like chasing down your pals and beating them and outscoring them. But then equally, as long as you are all competitive, you are all kind of playing the game and getting stuck in that regard, then you'll win collectively together. So I really do think it's quite a well-rounded game mode, and we've already seen it in action with the Euros, so we already kind of know that it works and how it should pan out. But the only thing that looks to be given away for this is going to be boxes, and it's basically all the boxes we've already seen from Sorare Rivals, but they'll be given away in just another format, so just more opportunities to win these Rivals boxes, 5 stars, 4 star, 3 star, whatever it might be, for cards, market credits, essence, power-ups, whatever it is they're putting in the division ones. That's kind of yet to be discovered. And yeah, we'll look to hopefully fold this in to the limited giveaway strategy, or the limited giveaway that we've got on the channel as well. So stay tuned for the next video this week of trying to add this in. But this is our initial unboxing and maybe our like audition call for anyone that wants to join the squad to get into the comment section with some suggestions or a plea or a pitch or whatever it is you want to do. I must say this kind of took me by surprise. I wasn't expecting it to be a squads thing, similar to the private leagues when I did see this coming in. I don't know why, but I thought it might have been something a little bit more tied to, like who you've been using in your squad. I thought it was just going to be more of a housekeeping kind of thing, so you can see like, oh, every time I've picked Real Madrid, I've picked Tchouameni, and that didn't work out for me, or it did, that kind of thing. So I was a little bit surprised by this in that kind of way. I wasn't expecting it, but I think it's definitely going to be something that enhances Rivals and takes it up another little notch as well. But yeah, on screen now some other stuff that I've made that YouTube thinks you might enjoy. I hope you enjoyed this one. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button for more content like this. Stay out of trouble, and I'll catch you on the next one.